can of something good. Sunset.
It's snowing zone out here. Yeah! There it is, yeah. He's like, ah! Hey there. I am Ava, and this is John. And this is our new home. We have decided to leave the city life in Dallas, pack our bags, and hit the road. Join us in our adventure across the United States as we discover new places, new people, and live a completely new lifestyle. The past month, we had spent traveling all the way through California, hiking in the desert, skiing in mountains, enjoying the Pacific, and also taking some well-deserved naps. We got used to the beauty of sunsets and saw breathtaking national parks. We felt loaded with positive emotions, but this chapter was soon to be closing for us. It was time to head back to the Pacific for the last time this trip before heading back home. We are back by the Pacific and it feels so good. Just the ocean breeze. And so we're gonna stay here in Fort Bragg for 4 nights through John's school week, and then we keep going up north. But yeah, it feels good to just be kind of in the same location for some amount of time at least. The joys of RVing. Our fridge open and it's just all over the place. While being on the road, one starts admiring routine. In some ways, we found rest in routine and felt recharged to hit the road again after a couple of days of slowing down. There were days when we almost felt guilty for not exploring, but we soon realized that we had to find a balance to be able to keep going. The next couple of days were mainly working during the day, with some snippets of sightseeing. We took a ride with a locally famous skunk train from 1885, riding on the Redwood route, and also drove our bikes to a glass beach, which gets its name from the smooth, colorful glass pieces.
They're city deer though, they're skittish. Pretty much bigger than dogs. Look at that little one. Hey Bambi, come here. Well, what do you think, babe?
The nice sunset and then the reality of me.
Yeah, washing dishes.
I mean,
that's right, the tulips look, Kaira, the yellow tulips look fantastic.
Tulips, yeah, only the ones that, yeah, anyway. I feel good. It's kind of strange to feel.
Wait, hold on, babe. Squat down a little bit. Put a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh my God, you're glowing.
But it's weird to think that this is the last night by
on the Pacific. Yeah, for a while.
So
till Cabo probably.
Yeah, till our next vacation.
Vacation. What is vacation?
Last night here by the Pacific, it's definitely I feel like reflecting back on all the trip and how much fun we've had, how far we've come.
Yeah, this is the tipping point of the trip. We're heading back.
Yeah. Well, from now on we start only getting closer. Closer to back home, and that definitely makes me appreciate every day a lot more. Yeah, just next morning, it was time to wake up, pack again our mini home, and head back inland to the west. Our next destination was Lake Tahoe, a large freshwater lake in the Sierra Nevada mountains. We didn't know much what to expect, but this was my first experience to fall in love at first sight with a specific destination. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like this. You look at it and it's like looking at a massive painting. It just seems too unreal to wrap my mind around it. To our surprise, as we arrived, there was not a single campground open on the east side of the lake, because apparently the season was not started yet, so we had to stay in a bus station parking lot for 2 nights before heading south to another campground. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Lake Tahoe. Today we're gonna try to explore and take the most we can out of Lake Tahoe. So biking, hiking, kayaking, anything you can think of. So yeah, it's time to hit the road.
Camping somewhere here, pretty much on the beach. We're going kayaking over here.
Yeah.
And the other night we stayed over here.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet Dakota and Mike over here for that hike, and it's been a great time. I would highly suggest Tahoe. So, what do you think about Tahoe, babe?
I love it.
Yeah?
I think it's like so our place. Just the hiking, biking, you can do anything you want outdoors.
Yeah.
We are now back in the RV and I'm making a quick lunch. So I have this Caesar salad kind of kit here, and then we are doing some chicken on the side. With cooking, it's kind of interesting because you can't have a lot of ingredients because of the size of the cabinets and everything. So I found the happy medium between still having somewhat ready-made food, but also keeping it healthy. So yeah.
On our way to Clear Bottom Canoeing, kayaking, whichever it is. Ava wanted a video, so here it is. You want to talk about it, Ava? Are you ready?
super cool tour guide Jason talked to us about Lake Tahoe dance floor, and basically what happens, there are dead bodies floating at like 650 feet in the water because of the way the water temperature works.
Oh, she wasn't kidding. It's actually called ornithology.
What is it?
That's why you can't believe when people are pulling your leg or not. The study of calling birds, right? Because this chick was trying to call this falcon, is called ornithology, and she actually had a doctorate in it.
Okay, yeah, so just a quick recap. We're trying to call for falcons, and there was this girl in another canoe, and she was so good. She said, I have a PhD in ornithology.
Ornithology, yeah.
Yeah, and it's real.
You don't believe me? Look it up. Just to put that into context, the guide was joking with us, saying that some people are dumb enough to believe that a pelican scooped up a baby beluga and brought him to Lake Tahoe. Like, come on, you know what I mean? So now everything he says, I gotta make sure that I have a full vetting process for what he says.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Then that chick comes out of nowhere and she's like, I have a doctorate in ornithology. It's like, oh, she's definitely joking. Nope, she's legit.
Yep, so she was pretty good at it too. She's like, wow! Definitely, just super worth it. Misaikan.
Kasatahan. Pilta lumimes.
Pilta. Ehitada. Yes. Woke up this morning and, like John would say, it's snowing out here. Just a lot of snow, and
because we were literally bragging to Henrik and Kaida like last night about how we were at the beach.
Yeah.
And that we could go skiing if we wanted to.
Yep, it's pretty crazy. And so there's snow everywhere. Before even pouring out the coffee this morning, we jumped outside, built a snowman. That really reminded me of building a snowman with my cousin PJ when he saw snow for the first time. So just really excited. What are you doing? So our huge chapter in our trip has come to an end, and that's the California chapter. We're about to cross the state border and enter Nevada. And yeah, I mean, a lot of emotions. We've come so far. This is crazy.
All right, folks, come on. Get it in gear. Trying to get over the state line.
Bye, California.
Should say it. Welcome to Nevada or something. Now leaving California. Wow, Google Maps.
Woo! How are you feeling?
Let down by Google Maps again. That's how I'm feeling. Hey, Nevada! Yay!
Next, we drove north along the west side of Lake Tahoe and went for a morning hike with John's childhood friends. It's hard to put into words what this week meant for us. This was truly our place, and there's no doubt we'll be back very soon. Next week, join us as we get ourselves in a huge trouble at 10,000 feet, visit yet another 2 national parks, add the last sticker to our collection, and try to sell